What's good, everybody? Logan Stern here, and it's been a pretty busy day, guys. Had like 4 classes. Was up late last night doing homework. I went to the gym, killed my shoulders and arms, and pump. Gone at this point, but destroyed it. Anyways, though, I'm gonna be making an advice video, a life advice video that I've wanted to make for a while, and I think it's very important. I just never really got to doing it. But essentially, I'm gonna be talking about why people treat you badly and what you can do about it and how to deal with those kind of people based on the situation. I'm gonna be talking about it like in terms of just random people, friends, so-called friends, family members, relationships. I'm gonna be talking about how you need to deal with these things and how to go about your life. But essentially, if someone treats you badly and they do it all the time, they don't just I'm not talking about just like teasing or just messing with you, joking with you once in a while. They always like ridicule you, they take advantage of you, use you, lie to you, don't respect your time at all, or they're just straight up not a good person to you. The truth is that they disrespect you and they treat you badly because you let them. Let that sink in, guys. If someone treats you badly, it's because you let them. It happens more than once. Now, the truth is that when you meet someone, you're talking to someone, you know them for a while, you set the tone of how you're gonna be treated early on. You kind of like tell them what's tolerated and what's not tolerated based upon your actions, what you let them do to you. If they treat you badly from the start, you call them straight out on it. And if they wanna be in your life, they'll change their behaviors. If not, then you don't do that. They're just gonna continue to walk all over you. You need to know that people will sometimes change too, and you need to call them out on it. So essentially, the way if you deal with anyone who's disrespecting you is you straight up call them out on it. Don't be an asshole about it, obviously. Try to be as nice as you can about it. But like, just be like, hey, that's not cool, I don't like what's going on, like you need to stop doing this. And just tell them that it's not gonna be okay. And if they change their behaviors, they wanna be in your life. If they don't, then they truly don't care enough about you. And the truth is, you shouldn't keep people in your life who truly don't care enough about you. Now, I know it's different for every situation. If it's a random person you don't know, you just met them, then you don't have to see that person again. Like if they're mean to you from the start, they're not cool, just straight up, just be like, okay, bye, go your own way. That's how you deal with those kind of people. Now, if it's a friend, this is where it can be hard, and this is gonna be the harsher part of my video. I'm gonna be talking about friendships and relationships and family members, because I feel like this is often happens too much. People like get mistreated by their close ones. So if it's a friend and they change over time or they just treat you bad from the start, you gotta talk to them about it. And if they don't change their behaviors, depending on how bad it is, like maybe after just one chance or a couple, you straight up gotta cut them out if they don't change their behaviors and they continue to treat you badly. That's what you need to do, because keeping those kind of people around you is just gonna get to you and it's gonna mess with you. And I know because I did this. My sophomore year, I had some friends that didn't treat me good, and I made the bad choice of trying to hang around them. See, they changed since freshman year. They were really cool freshman year, but then they started doing stuff I didn't really agree with that didn't really align with my values, and it didn't really bother me that much. I'm a nice person. Naturally speaking, I'm a very nice, polite person, and a lot of people will try to take advantage of me because of that. And in the past, they used to let people do it. I've learned now, I gotta know when to say enough is enough and to cut things off. And I let them do it for too long, and it really screwed with me. It kind of messed with my confidence for a while, and the only way I was able to get over this was I had to really do a lot of work on myself and eventually just stop talking to them. I didn't completely I went to school with them, so I couldn't get rid of them completely, but I talked to them once while I was friendly, but really I didn't have much to do with them in my life because I was like, you know what, they're just gonna treat me like this. And as a result, it's funny, even though I didn't really care anymore, they actually took me more seriously once I had enough backbone to say enough is enough. So that's the truth about friends. Now, if they treat you badly continuously over and over again, and it's something bad, and it's messing with you, you gotta cut them off if they don't change their behaviors after you talk to them about it. You gotta communicate though. But that's basically how you deal with friends that disrespect you. Now, if it's a family member, this can be another hard situation too. But if it's a family member, then simply put, you just might not be able to talk to them. You can be cool with them, be nice to them, but you might just not ever have a close relationship with them. I don't have this issue. I obviously have disagreements in my family. I've had times where I didn't really like to always talk to everybody. And sometimes just being distant helped us gain that respect for each other again. But again, you gotta talk to them. If they don't change it, then you just either distance yourself for a bit, just maybe don't talk to them that much, try not to be too close, and things will just heal. Or just accept that you might just not be close to that person. That's okay sometimes. There's people in my family, like my distant family, that I'm not close to because they were disrespectful to like other people in my family, and that's just is what it is. Every family has some drama, so I can't really say what the situation is for yours, but that's how to deal with family. Okay, this is where it's gonna get meaty because I've been looking forward to making this part. I'm gonna be talking about relationships and dating because I see it in today's world, dating world, it's kind of a jacked up world, I'm gonna be honest. Like, people just have lost a lot of manners and respect in this day and age. So the thing I'm gonna be talking mostly about is gonna be toxic relationships. And this advice is for girls and guys. I'm just gonna be using different examples. I would say for some, either girls or guys, it can apply a bit more to some situations, but generally speaking, this is how it's gonna be. If you're with a toxic partner and you've obviously talked to them about this and they're just continually like treating you badly over and over again, line manipulating, whatever they are, cheating too. I'll get into that after this, but if they're continually doing that and you call them out on it, you talk to them about it, but they don't change their behaviors, then the truth is they don't care about you enough, and you shouldn't be dating someone who doesn't care about you enough. And if they cheat on you, everyone's different, but for me, like, that's unforgivable. They cheat on me, they're done. I just feel like people just need to understand like that you have control of your mind. If you're not in a spot where you're in control of yourself and have mastery over yourself, you shouldn't be out there dating people where you can potentially hurt them if you're gonna just rely based off your emotions and how you feel rather than what's right. That's the truth about a toxic partner. You know, if like you're a girl crying over a guy every single night because he treats you badly, your boyfriend treats you badly, the truth is that you're not meant to be together. And I know a lot of Disney movies show this, a lot of love movies show it, and the truth is that it's not how it is in real life. They just want your money. They don't care about you. And on the flip side, if you're a guy and you're not dating a girl, but you're trying to date her, you're trying to get to know her better, you're chasing, put all this effort. It can go for a girl too, by the way. This can apply both to guys and girls, but basically you're being a simp for a girl, and she's like, you're trying to like talk to her on Snapchat, for example, just leaving you on red all day, but she's posting on her story and her score is going up. She doesn't like you. That's the truth, and you need to just move on. You can't win a girl over by simping over her over and over again. Anyone, really. If someone doesn't like you, they don't like you. You need to move on and not make an effort to talk to them again like that. And you just self-develop and try to find someone else. And if when you're later down the road on your journey, they happen to come back in and they're making the effort now, they come back to you, it's your choice. Personally, for me, unless there's like some rare situation, I wouldn't take them back. I think that, if like someone chooses not to have you when you're not at your best, they don't deserve you after you put the work in. And I made that mistake too. I let someone come back in my life like when they rejected me a few years ago, and you know what? It was one of my biggest mistakes because they did the same thing to me again later down the road. So you know what? It's what it is. If you're trying to pursue someone, they're not showing you the mutual interest, you need to just stop talking to them, move on, because they don't respect you enough, and they're treating you like that because you let them, and they might be using you for attention. If you're in a relationship and someone's mistreating you, they're taking advantage of you, it's because you let them. You haven't made it clear early on, and if they haven't stopped, and if you did, and they didn't stop their behaviors, then you need to cut them off. That's just how it is. And trust me, when I'm saying this stuff about like relationships and dating, I know it's not what the movies show, it's not what TV shows show, it's not what movies show, it's not what the media shows in general. Disney movies show like a guy simping over like a princess or whatever, and he wins her over in the end. Or love movies show like a girl in a toxic relationship and all ends up magically good in the end. They all like live happily ever after. Truth is, that's not true. That's not how the real world works. You're not supposed to keep people who disrespect you in your life. That's just a false thing put on by the media because they want your money. They don't care about how you feel. They just see like, okay, we can profit off this. So that's just how it is. But I think that's everything I talked about, like friends, relationships, family, random people. Oh yeah, one more. If like you're talking, if it's like people you got to work with or go to school with and they're disrespecting you, you talk to them about it and they don't change their behaviors, just accept they're there, but don't make an effort to talk to them. Just be like, okay, I'll be nice to them when I have to, I'll be cool, but try not to start arguments unless they're trying to like get you or they're doing something wrong. Then you gotta obviously speak up, but there's no reason to. Don't go looking to start stuff. Just don't try to stir the pot. Just be like, okay, I'll just live in harmony with you. I'm only gonna speak up if like you do something wrong against me or someone else. Other than that, just don't talk to the person. But that's it for that. I think that's pretty much all I have to say today, guys. Friends, relationships, family, whatever it might be, people at work, just random people. They disrespect you because you let them. They treat you badly because you allow them. You set the tone early on that you're okay being walked all over and that you don't set boundaries. What you need to do is you need to set boundaries early on. And if someone like does something, just be like, hey, you know, that's not okay. You know, you just don't do that again, please. And depending on how bad it is, they do it again or they do it multiple times and you just gotta cut that person off or distance yourself. That's just how it is, guys. And I'm making this channel so I can help you guys become better versions of yourself, achieve your purpose and become your happiest self. And you know, you're not gonna be able to do that if you're keeping disrespectful people around your life. You're not gonna be at the state where that can happen. So I'm just trying to help you guys out. Like, just finish things off. The truth is you attract what you put out. If you put out a good, virtuous version of yourself, but you also have boundaries, you know when to stand up for yourself. You're gonna attract the same kind of people in life. Good people that wanna support you on your purpose and your goals and make you a happier person overall. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share to someone who's maybe getting disrespected a lot or just someone you know who gets taken advantage of too much so they can hear me tell them what to do and how to react to it. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.